The art of listening, a Stoic lesson. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has granted us 2 ears and only 1 mouth. A subtle metaphor, perhaps, to guide us towards the art of listening. In the tumult of modern life, where words run over each other and voices overlap, the ability to listen with attention and discernment becomes a refuge, a balm for the restless soul. It is in this apparently simple, yet profoundly transformative act that lies one of the fundamental pillars of Stoic philosophy, the art of active listening. The importance of active listening. At the heart of Stoicism lies the search for wisdom and virtue, and, to achieve these goals, it is necessary to cultivate the ability to listen with an open heart and mind. Active listening is not limited to simply listening to the sounds that surround us. It requires a conscious effort to understand the message behind the words, to capture the nuances of emotion and intention. It is a process of deep immersion in the other's universe, seeking to transcend our own perspectives and prejudices. In a world dominated by noise and hustle and bustle, active listening becomes an act of rebellion. It is a refusal to let ourselves be carried away by the whirlwind of irrelevant and superficial information. It is an invitation to slow down, to connect with others in an authentic and profound. It is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to build bridges between different perspectives. The benefits of active listening. The benefits of active listening extend beyond the mere understanding of others. By cultivating this art, we open the doors to a series of benefits that enrich our personal and professional lives. Through active listening, we can strengthen our relationships by showing genuine interest in the experiences and feelings of others. We create deeper bonds of trust and intimacy, resolve conflicts effectively. By listening carefully to different points of view, we can identify areas of agreement and build mutually beneficial solutions. Learning from others. By opening our minds to different perspectives, we can expand our knowledge and our worldview, develop empathy and compassion. By putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can better understand their pain and joy, cultivating feelings of compassion and empathy. The challenges of active listening. While active listening is a powerful tool for individual and collective well-being, it is not without its challenges. In a world where quick, superficial communication is the norm, it can be difficult to devote time and attention to deep, reflective listening. Furthermore, our own egos and prejudices can prevent us from listening with an open heart, leading us to judge or interpret the other's words in the wrong way. Overcoming these challenges requires practice and discipline. It is essential to be aware of our own thoughts and feelings while listening, preventing them from interfering with our ability to understand others. It is also important to create an environment conducive to listening, free from distractions and interruptions. The power of silence. In a world obsessed with noise, silence has become a rare luxury. However, for the Stoics, silence is not just the absence of sound. It is an inner state of stillness and serenity, conducive to reflection and attentive listening. It is in this silence that we are able to detach ourselves from the mental turmoil and connect with inner wisdom. By cultivating inner silence, we enhance our ability to hear the subtle voice of intuition. It is in this space of stillness that we can discern what is truly important and make wise decisions. Silence also allows us to hear messages from the outside world more clearly, without the interference of our own mental noise. How to become a better listener. Becoming a better listener is an ongoing journey of learning and self-improvement. Here are some tips to help you along the way. Show genuine interest. Make eye contact. Use receptive body language and avoid interrupting the other person. Practice empathetic listening. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and understand their perspectives. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage the other person to share more details and reflect on what they are saying. Summarize what you heard. Show that you are paying attention and that you understand the message. Avoid judgment. Listen with an open mind and without prejudice. Listening as a path to wisdom. For the Stoics, active listening is not just a communication tool. It is a path to wisdom. By listening carefully to the teachings of philosophers, the lessons of history, and the wisdom of nature, we expand our knowledge and sharpen our judgment. Active listening connects us to something greater than ourselves, making us active participants in the great theater of life. When we open our ears to the world around us, we also open our hearts to universal wisdom. It is through listening that we learn to live in accordance with nature, to accept what is beyond our control, and to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions. Stoic philosophy invites us to slow down, quiet the mental noise, and cultivate the art of active listening. By becoming better listeners, we strengthen our relationships, learn from others, cultivate empathy, and walk the path to wisdom. In an increasingly chaotic world, active listening becomes a revolutionary act, a gesture of kindness and a powerful instrument to build a more just, compassionate, and wise world. So the next time someone strikes up a conversation, remember the sage advice embedded in the human anatomy: listen more than you talk. It is in this attentive, compassionate listening that lies the power to transform yourself and the world around you. Are you ready to improve your listening skills? What challenges do you face in becoming a better listener? Share your experiences and reflections in the comments below. Together, we can create a community where active listening is valued and cultivated. For those who wish to delve deeper into the topic, we have provided a list of additional resources in the video description, including books on Stoic philosophy and the art of active listening. Explore these materials to enrich your journey of learning and self-improvement.